Hello, I'm Daniel from Tech and OldRC.com. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today is going to be another body release video day, and this one is probably the largest release we've had in one single go of it. And that's because, like we mentioned in the last video, some of these bodies today are stock car bodies and they're not going to have window masks with them. You will have to do that yourself, but being the size they are, they're not too complicated of window masks to do on your own. And it's like BoLink used to do back in the day, and they didn't include window masks with a lot of their bodies back in the day. Let's start over here with the 12 scale. This will have window mask with it. This is the Oiler. I'm not sure the exact year it's supposed to be, but that is for the pan cars then back in the day. The RC12L, probably some Tamiya stuff. And of course the BoLink stuff back in the day. That one is pretty cool. There's one little thing with it. There is some webbing on either side of the spoiler back here because of the design. I actually saw a picture the other day on eBay of a pre-painted one that BoLink used to offer back in the day, and it has the exact same issue, so it's not anything unique to us, and it's probably going to be fairly difficult to get rid of without a little change modification to the mold. We could do that. I'm reluctant to make it, not original in that much to do this, because you could add a little flare to the side of it, make that a little more gradual, and that would eliminate that, but that will change the overall design of it. This is one of the last 12 scale ones. This one and the other one we have really to go are the last because they needed a lot of TLC. This one needed some major repair to it to get it back to its former glory. I think, without saying what the repair is, I think you'd be very hard-pressed to find where this was repaired at. Unless you absolutely know from our big marathon video back last year, you aren't going to be able to find the repair that was done on this. It was that good of a job by me, of course. Then over here, we've got the Oiler, but it is a 10-scale pan car narrow version, so it's like an SS style, not the original wide 10L Intimidator sort of thing. So this is a narrow one. Netting molded into it. I don't know much to say about it. It's a 92. It is what it is. It's a stock car from 92. Then over here we've got two. This is the first time, because maybe I'm a little bit of an idiot, but this is the first time I've done both widths of a particular model at the same time. I probably should have done it sooner. People may wanted both at the same time. I don't know that anybody really wanted both at the same time, but we did both at the same time. This is the short track narrow lime here. That's why it says LM or lime N, and there's the wide version over there. This is like this one over here. It is the 200 millimeter style, so you could run this on, and that one over there on modern touring cars that are like the gas touring cars are usually the 200 millimeter. We could run that on this, you could run this on that type of chassis. Yeah, there's, like I said, it's a pan car. I don't know the year that this is supposed to represent at all. Can't tell you for sure on that one. Oh, one special thing about this one, it does have the little S or spec symbol in the upper corner, but I cannot find a BoLink part number that matches this one for spec racing in the official rules for spec racing. I maybe there's some later release that I don't know about of announcements of spec approved ones. I know BoLink made the Trinity ones. Maybe BoLink made the TRC ones. There's a good chance of that. And if that's the case, that's probably a particular TRC spec body that was the same time frame and everything. I'll post the part number up here somewhere of that TRC one. Now, I also want to take this time, because I'm just remembering now doing this, that I had asked in the last video if anyone had any pictures of the TRC chassis, the spec racing chassis. A couple people got back to me. The first one I needed some sort of permission for Google Drive, and I've completely forgot since then, and I haven't gone to go verify that. And someone else sent me some separate pictures of some chassis, and he'd mentioned that they've been modified, and yeah, they look like they've been fairly heavily modified. I'm not certain either one of them has anywhere close to all the parts for it at all. We'll look at, when I look at the actual original advertisement, maybe it was that the other guy sent me, maybe not box, but advertisement for that particular, in a magazine for that particular one. We'll take a look and see and compare. I'll try and throw them up in this video right about now, and I'll talk cool stuff over top of it. So here's a picture from an old Car Action magazine article on the spec racing, and it shows the TRC, and this is the only real good picture for it. And you can see there it does have a kind of a front end from, I think, Associated style, the old style front ends of the Associated. Otherwise, it's very similar to the Trinity, I think. Here's another good picture of the front end of the TRC style. Thanks to Steve for sending these in. Appreciate it. Are we done yet? But yeah, I'm not certain what body this one is, because it's not listed that I can find in the official list for BoLink has anything close to a lime body, but there is a TRC one. So maybe this is a TRC one that BoLink made. Then, like I said, this is the wide version. Then over here underneath it is the wings. We did the wings announcement last time, and those were the narrower ones. These are the wide ones that would go on something like this wide stock car body. You wouldn't want to use it on the narrow ones because it sticks out over the fenders, and then that would lead to problems on the track with people's wings snagging each other, and people then screaming out Marshall at the marshals and everything to get them to go fix their cars. We also have a ribbed version. Insert joke once again here. The interesting thing about this compared to the other version, the narrower version, is it doesn't have the ribs on the side here like the narrower version had. I don't know why they didn't put that in this version. But this also has a little bit of a slope down to it like the other version. So I would imagine it kind of gets it more of like an airfoil design than to that airplane kind of wing design to it, because it's got that little slope down that this one doesn't have. And then last, this is the 10th scale pan car design fee. The Fire is what this is. And this is, yeah, just your basic wide pan car like this one. I suppose you could run one of those wings on it, but it would look probably a little ridiculous. It actually kind of resembles, in a lot of ways, this rear portion of our Greenwood, or 10 scale Greenwood, with the whole, flat back window and the little sides on the rear window coming off that. Just it's a little bit wider than the Greenwood. That spoiler on the back is quite significant, so that could maybe be used too for some sort of maybe racing thing that you're trying to see how fast you can go. Not for sure, you're really getting much clean air over it from the cabin area, but yeah, could be used for that. It is what it is. That actually makes it so that we have one more interesting 10 scale body left to run like this, but it has a separate spoiler that we've got to run, and that will be, now that we've got the wings kind of going, that will be pretty soon. We should get that, I hope, in the next series. We'll see. And the next series might actually be all stock car stuff. Maybe stock car and 1/12 scale vehicle we have. That was one of the repair ones. So that takes care of it. All these are available at oldrac.com and eBay, of course. Cheaper at oldrac.com. We're still having the international thing sucks for our website because things are screwed up with the shipping calculations. Also, Canada right now is really bad situation for that. I think because of all the COVID situation here recently, I think their customs is just severely backlogged. And if you're ordering from Canada, don't expect to see your order come through very quickly, because stuff is basically stalled in the United States. It looks like right now they're not accepting much, it seems like, in Canada right now. So nothing's getting through customs in the United States to go out to Canada. It's all, I think, sitting in trailers or warehouses right now, just waiting for Canada to kind of get things rolling again, is the way it looks. Because I've got multiple customer orders that are just sitting in limbo, most likely in Chicago, because that's our regional shipping area for this part of the United States to get over to Canada. So I apologize if you've got stuff, can't do anything about it, but that's the way it is. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Look for the next video, hopefully pretty soon. And if you have any questions, leave comments below. I think that takes care of it. Bye-bye.